Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. If you guys are new, my name is Jen. I haven't been on here in a hot minute, so I'm super excited to get into this look today. Today I came up with this really pretty like Valentine's Day look. It's what I'm calling my Valentine's Day look. My husband's not the biggest fan of red lipsticks, so it's kind of funny because I always like have that in the back of my head. So kind of came up with this like pinky eye instead and like the nude lip look. And then I have my little like necklace that I have from my sister and some dangly earrings. I love pinks and reds with black and white stripes, so that's kind of like how I came up with this look. So yeah, if you guys want to see how I came up with this look today, I did use the Vault collection by Jaclyn and Morphe, then just keep watching. So we're gonna start by prepping the face. Obviously this is a Valentine's Day look, so we want this to last all day. So I'm just gonna start, and nothing really new right now. I'm just gonna start by hydrating my face, and I'm using Olay Active Hydrating. So I wanted to sit here and just like kind of catch up with you guys. I feel like it's been a hot minute since I got on camera and did my own makeup. So now that I started the Makeup Monday series that I'm having so much fun with, yeah, I just thought I would actually go on top of my lips with the lotion too. I just thought it'd be really fun to get on camera today and do a look for you guys and say hi. It's been a hot minute. So I hope you guys have been loving the Makeup Monday series. I'm having so much fun with that, and I really appreciate like everyone who's participated so far. Okay, we're gonna do some MAC Prep and Prime all over the face. So even though it's Valentine's Day and probably everyone is thinking that I'm gonna do like wing liner and a red lip, I'm actually not. My husband is not a fan of red lips. I know, I hate it so much. I mean, let's get real. Most of the time I don't even care and I just do my thing, but this Valentine's Day, I want to make him happy. So we're gonna do more of like a pinky eye, and then we're gonna do more of like a nude lip. So that's kind of like what I'm going for. I wanna go with a very vibrant eye today, and I'm actually gonna be using the Vault collection. I'm using the Ring the Alarm palette by Jaclyn Hill. It's probably my favorite out of the four. I love this palette so much. So I'm gonna be using this on my eyes today, and then if I use anything else, I will of course let you know, and I will let you know whatever I use in this video. So hold on, let me get some coffee. So I'm super excited because we have hit 100 subscribers. So I'm super excited about that, you guys. Like, you have no idea what that means to me. I'm super excited about it. So as promised, I promised you guys that I would do a giveaway. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. So it's gonna be a $50 Amazon gift card. I just think that that'll be perfect. I think it's like super like easy peasy. You can get whatever you want, and like who doesn't shop on Amazon like every week like I do? So it'll be great. So to enter in the giveaway, you number one have to be a subscriber of mine. Number two, you have to follow me on Insta, which you can find me at Jen B Beauty. It's JENB and then BEAUTIE. I had to choose that because every other Jen or Jennifer was taken because my name was super popular back in the day. So there's always like 500 Jennifers, I swear. So that's why it's Jen B Beauty. So number three, you have to comment in your favorite Makeup Mondays video, whichever look was your favorite, comment in that, and you have to do hashtag Jen B giveaway. So then I know that you want to be entered into the $50 giveaway. So yeah, that's it. 3 simple steps to enter in my giveaway, and I'm super excited about it. I think my next giveaway will be when I hit 1,000. So this one I'm gonna do like all the like 1 zeros. So like 1,000, 100, 1,000, but I'm gonna start with that. As soon as this video goes live or is posted, then you have until Friday to enter in the giveaway, and then I'm gonna announce the winner on Instagram Live. So that is the only way that you'll find out if you were the winner or not. So make sure that you follow me on Instagram. Okay, so we are gonna start with the color Rush in the palette. It's like a true orange, and I'm using my M433 by Morphe, What's New? I'm just gonna work that into the transition area. So my lips have been really chapped lately. I almost bought this, this lip balm by Milk, when I was in Sephora last, but it was like 30 bucks. So if you guys have used that, leave me a comment below and let me know if you guys have used it and if it's good and worth it or not, because I've heard really good things about the Milk brand in Sephora, but I haven't tried it yet, and I definitely don't want to go spend like 30 bucks on some like lip balm if it's not balm. So yeah, let me know if you've heard anything about it. I've always needed like a really good lip mask. I think it's because I'm always wearing different products on my lips, and so my lips are just always chapped, and especially with this like weather and stuff. I don't know, that one just looked so good, and then like the top of it was like magnetic, and I just thought that was so cool. Also really excited today because I have new makeup. I get to use a few new products in this video. I bought the Too Faced Born This Way foundation that I'll definitely be using, and then I bought a Morphe liquid lip, and then I bought a Marc Jacobs lip gloss, and I've been dying to use these, and I'm super excited to use all that. I did also buy a Smashbox palette, but I won't be using that today. I will use that in a future video, but it's the Petal Metal. Let me just show you guys because I'm sure you're so curious. It's the Petal Metal palette, and it's literally gorgeous. I swatched this when I was in Sephora, and I was like dying. These colors are insane. So I'll definitely use that in a future video. But today I just wanted like a really bold look. I don't know why, I was just in the mood for it. Okay, so right now I just have the brush in the transition area, and then I can hardly ever just do one color in the transition. I always need like two. I'm gonna use this shade right here. I'm just gonna kind of go over it just for a little bit more dimension. I'm going kind of far out today. There we go. And then we're gonna go in with that vibrant shade. So we're gonna go in with Bomb Ass in the palette. And I'm gonna go in with a packing brush. This color is like fire, but pink fire. These eyeshadows are super pretty, and they're really easy to just pack on. So make sure you just have like a really nice packing brush. And then what I like to do is I like to pack it and then swipe. I feel like that's how these ones go on the best. I'm just putting this all over the eyelids. So a good little trick too is if you open up your eyelids, then the eyeshadow shouldn't be above that. So you always want to just put it on the eyelids themselves. So that's just kind of like a trick of if you're like, where does my eyeshadow go? Then that's a good one to remember. And then I'm gonna take the same brush that I used to put on the Rush color, and I'm just gonna blend those harsh lines out. So I just went ahead and I packed on a little bit more color, and then I'm gonna clean that up with my Neutrogena face wipes as always. And on the sides, I'm just gonna follow my natural line of my eyes and just kind of like go down. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with a kohl pencil. Right now I am using LA Girl eyeliner in just black. I don't even remember where I got this. I think I got this from Sephora, but it works so good, and like I imagine it was so cheap if it's LA Girl. But my MAC one just like stopped working. Literally had like a hole in it. I don't know if that's ever happened to you guys, but it was so weird. So I'm gonna go ahead and line my eyes real quick off camera. I'll be right back. Okay, my eyes are lined, and then I'm just gonna go in with some mascara. I'm using my Full and Soft by Maybelline, as always. I'm gonna use my MAC Strobe Cream. I really like this cream. I don't just use this as like a hydrator. I always use this on top of my regular face lotion. But this stuff just gives like a really nice sheen to the skin, and it shows through the foundation. So I really like this stuff. You will see my face start to just have like a natural shine in a minute, and it's all from that Strobe Cream. So I really love it, and I really like to use it on brides on their wedding day. Okay, now we're gonna go in with our primer. I'm gonna use Step 1 Equalizer by Makeup Forever. It's my favorite of all time right now. I go between that and the Benefit Professional. Right now, those are like my go-tos because my pores are insane. I think it's because I just started working out again, and so all that like sweat. So I've been using like the higher pore filler primers lately. It feels really good to start working out again. I like missed it. I always forget how much I miss working out until I go back. It's like so hard to like go to the gym, but then like once I leave the gym, I'm like, why did I wait so long to get back here? I really love the gym. I love working out, and I feel like it like just clears my mind and helps me to like think more properly, I feel like. And I really love sitting in the sauna after my workouts. So that's kind of like my thing. Okay, so now that I have that on the face, I'm gonna go in with my foundation. And today I'm using Born This Way foundation. I'm using the shade Warm Beige. It's a little bit too dark for me right now, but I got the shade just because I know I'm gonna be getting dark soon because summer's coming. Well, I feel like I want summer to be here now and we still need to go through spring, but yeah, I get dark pretty fast, and I live in a city where it's like super hot. So I get dark pretty fast even if I'm just like going to the gas station. And then I'm actually gonna put one small pump of NC15 by MAC inside it, the studio fluid as always, just to give me like the perfect shade, because like I said, I wish I was this dark, but not yet. So I'm just gonna pump that on the back of my hand. I'm just two pumps, which is a lot for this foundation. This foundation's nice and like thick, I love it. And then I'm gonna do one little pump of the NC15, and then I'm going to mix that with my makeup spatula onto my hand. So I always like to start at the middle of my face and work my way outwards. I have a ton of freckles, if you guys can't see. So I have like a lot of like covering up to do. So that's why I always start in the middle. And then another reason I like to start in the middle is because you don't want to have like one harsh line right here by your neck or your face of foundation, and that's gonna happen if you start on the outside in. So always keep that in mind. And then I never go in with like all of the foundation that's on the back of my hand. I always start with like half, and then I will build and build and build. That's why they call foundation like buildable, because you're not supposed to just like pack it on all at once. You're supposed to build on top of it. Okay, so we're gonna use Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. This concealer is so nice, I really like it. I guess Makeup Forever just came out with a new concealer, because I feel like everyone's trying to outdo the Shape Tape concealer. I don't know if that's gonna happen though. But you know which one is really good that no one talks about anymore is the MAC concealer. That one is really good. I had a client bring it to me and she wanted to use it on her wedding day, and I hadn't had it in my kit in a while because it broke, because they're always like these little glass containers, and so if you drop it then it's gonna shatter. So I've done that like twice with those concealers. That's the only bummer about the MAC concealer, but I forgot how much I love that concealer. It's such a good one. And nobody talks about it anymore, but it's really, really good. So, but I am really excited to use the new Makeup Forever concealer, because Makeup Forever, like, I don't think I've ever used a product by them that like I wasn't impressed by. Like Makeup Forever is just like a really good makeup brand. Like they're really good for like makeup artistry and like makeup artists in general. But I think everyone's still trying to outdo the Shape Tape, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't know what Tarte did or what they put in theirs, but it's bomb. Okay, so that's done. Now we can set the face. I'm gonna use my Pure Contour Diaries and just set the under eye area. I'm using the shade Dream in the palette. I'm super excited for February. February is like a really special month for me and my family because obviously Valentine's Day is like romantic. Hello. And then my husband proposed on Valentine's Day, what, 4 years ago now? So that's exciting. And then our wedding anniversary is February 20th. So give this video a thumbs up if you want to see my wedding video. Kind of hesitant about putting it on YouTube just because it's so personal to me. I had a very intimate wedding. It wasn't like this huge extravagant wedding. It was just very personal and very much like I wanted it to be. So yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you want to see my wedding video. I'm gonna go in with NC35 MAC Compact as always to set my entire face. So my wedding anniversary is coming up and my husband booked a hotel in San Diego. I live here in California and San Diego is my favorite city in California. Thinking about vlogging, I'm not sure. But if you guys want me to vlog, then give this video a thumbs up again. So I'm thinking about doing that so you guys can see like what we do out there. I imagine we're just gonna be like eating a ton, and I told him like I wanna like dress up like one night, like do like a really fancy outfit like one night, and then I wanna do like a really casual like really casual outfit like the other night, like just like jeans and a tee or something. So cause him and I both love to like dress up. Like he likes to put on the really nice like jackets, and I always like to like have a reason to get dressed up and put on a ton of makeup. So so yeah, so I'm not sure exactly what we'll end up doing out there, but I will keep you guys posted on that. So now I'm gonna go in with some brows. I'm using my palette as always, and I can't really tell you guys what color I'm using because right now I'm just using like 5 different shades. Okay, I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera, you guys, because it's not fun to watch. So you'll see me right now in a minute with some brows. Now we're gonna start working on the drop shadow area. So again, I'm going in with the Morphe, the Bring the Alarm palette. I'm gonna go in with Rush in the palette again, the orange shade. So yeah, so for Valentine's Day, I'm super excited to go out and just spend some time with my husband. We don't get a lot of time together of just like us two. Since we have our daughter and she's an only child, like we're always just hanging out with her and like doing things with her and stuff, which don't get me wrong, I have no problem with at all. I just, but we don't get like a lot of time, like just him and I. So I'm really excited for that. That'll be really fun. And like I said, I think it'll be really fun to vlog. And for those of you who don't have a lover on Valentine's Day, that is a-okay. You can go buy some chocolates for yourself and call it a day. No big deal. I've had many Valentine's Days where I didn't have a lover, so you don't have to feel bad or anything. I love you. Okay, so we put a brush underneath, and then I'm gonna go in with Mugshot, which is like a deeper orange. I'm gonna bring this pretty low. Really loving like the lower drop shadow looks lately. I just think they're so flattering, and they open up the eye a lot. And then I go all the way out and I just kind of connect them. And then I will go in with my brush and get any harsh lines that I have. Okay, now we're gonna go in with the LA Girl and line the bottom of my eyes real quick. Now that's done. Now we can go in with some mascara. I'm just gonna throw some mascara on my bottom lashes. I'll be right back. So I'm gonna use the Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D, and I'm gonna use the shade Sombre, S-O-M-B-R-E. It's very deep. It's gonna give me like a really nice hollow, but so you gotta be very careful with it. Remember, your contour is always supposed to act as a shadow. So you're literally creating a shadow on your face. If you have really nice cheekbones, then that's gonna be super easy for you to do. But as you can see, like my cheekbones are hidden in there somewhere. So I have to create it. But I just follow the natural bone structure of my face. My husband just got us Knott's passes, so that was really exciting. So you'll probably see my Instagrams like always at Knott's now. We had so much fun. I hadn't been to Knott's in like years, and my daughter's first time was actually this past Saturday. It was her first time, and she's 8 years old, so it's like so crazy. It's like really fun, but you know, the rides are like so gnarly and stuff, even though they had like the little kid section. So we had so much fun together. It was just her and I hadn't been on a roller coaster in so long, and the first ride that we went on was Pony Express, which I don't know if you guys know what that one is, but you literally sit on like a pony, like you literally straddle like a fake pony, and that's the way that you sit on there, and that's the way that you're like strapped in there. And literally like the initial like start off is like so fast, like and I was wearing my hair down, my hair was like woo. It was so funny. And I didn't even, okay, so like basically what happened is you get to that ride and it's like the end of the park, and I should probably keep trying to do this at the same time. You get to like the end and you realize like, oh, this is the end of the park. And so it's like the last ride right there. Okay, so long story short, I didn't have a lot of time to look at the actual like ride to see like what I was going on. I was like, I just looked, I like glanced and I was like, oh, this looks like a good ride, Brooke. And then she's like, yeah. And then we made sure she was like the right height and stuff. And then we just get in line. Well, it was a Wednesday night. No, it was a Tuesday night and like no one was there. So we were getting on the rides like right away. Like we didn't even have to like wait too long or anything like that. And actually we never waited. We just got like right on the rides. So we didn't even have time to look at what we were going on, basically is where I'm getting at. So we literally like, I just get on this and like I said, it's like you're straddling a horse, right? And you're like literally like strapped in. I'm like, oh, this looks like fun. And then I sit down and I'm like, whoa. It was literally insane and Brooke was cracking up at me because, okay, I hadn't been on a roller coaster. Like I'd been on the ones, I'm getting hot. I've been on the ones at like Legoland, which is like so fun, but like those are like little kiddish, you know? And so for Legoland and Knott's Berry Farm, like the roller coasters don't compare, right? So I hadn't been on something in so long and it was just like so gnarly for it to be like the first one. So my mind was just like, woo! And then Brooke was just like cracking up at me. And by the way, I'm gonna go in with my Contour Diaries and I'm gonna go in with Passion. It's a little bit more of like orangey bronze. I'm just gonna bronze up my face a little bit with this one. But yeah, it was so funny and it was so much fun. And then one of the last rides that we went on, oh my gosh, see what happens when I start laughing? I like start crying. One of the last rides that we went on is called Wipeout. I don't do well with spinnies. Like any of those, like, you know, those like little cups at Disneyland or like they have sombreros at Knott's Berry Farm where like you literally like spin in a cup. No, not my thing, not going on that. I'm gonna throw up. So we are on another ride, this really cool, very therapeutic ride to me. You can see Wipeout from that ride and I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna go on that next. Like we'll be fine. And mind you, when I say we'll be fine, like Brooke and I'm meaning myself because like I said, it's a spinny ride and I don't do well with spinny rides. And so I'm like, oh yeah, we'll be totally fine. We get on that ride. Like I said, it was one of the last rides we went on. I thought I was gonna throw up everywhere. It was so bad. I was looking at Brooke and like just thinking about Brooke and just trying so hard not to think about anything else because that thing just, if you've ever been on Wipeout, it's just literally you're just spinning and then you're turning and oh hell no. Like I'll never go on that again. I told Brooke, never going on that again. But again, we just like did not look at rides before we went on them. So yeah, that was smart. Okay, so now we're gonna get on to lashes. I have 4 lashes that I'm choosing from right now. I almost kind of just want to do the Creme 107s. I really love these ones. I used to wear these like every day until I realized they're a little bit too long for me. They're like the kind that like touch your eyebrows, which sometimes I like that look. And then I really like the 43s by Creme. They're just like nice and thick. And they are a little bit tapered, so they're longer at the ends, and that's just like a pretty look. And for Valentine's Day, that would be like really pretty. I'm gonna go in with the 43s. I think these will be really nice and you'll still be able to see the pretty shadow that we did. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my lashes real quick off camera. I'll be right back. I got my lashes on. And of course I realized I wanted to do a wing. I freaking did this last time I filmed. I always forget to do a wing before my lashes. Only when I'm filming, I swear. So whatever, I'm not gonna have a wing today. I'll probably go back and do like a small wing once the lashes are completely dry, but we're just gonna move on. Now we're gonna choose a blush. I'm gonna use, because we have like the orangey and the pinks, I'm gonna just go with Melba by MAC, which is this one right here. So yeah, I was thinking about maybe vlogging one of me and Brooke's, Brooke and I's, I never know how to say that, Brooke and I's? Me and Brooke's trips to Knott's. I think that'd be really fun too. And Brooke loves to watch like kids videos where they like vlog. So let me know if that's something that you guys would want to see. Like I said, just like a trip to Knott's and like what we do, and I don't know, it'd be fun. And then I'm gonna go in with my highlighter, and you already know I'm using Ofra Cosmetics You Do You. I have it in this Z palette right now, but it's this one right here. Oh my gosh, I forgot. You guys haven't seen me since I like lightened my hair. And I feel like it's like only gotten lighter. I've had like a lot of different color hair, but I was blonde for like 5 years, and like I'm talking like blonde. So like in my wedding, like literally my hair was like bleach blonde. And then when we bought our house, I was like, I want to save money. I'm not going to dye my hair anymore. I'm going to dye it myself. And then I just started dyeing it myself, like properly, like with the right products and stuff. But I started going like brown, and I just realized that, like, I don't know, it's just not me. Like, I don't feel like myself when it's like all brown. So I definitely love Dimension. I don't think I'll ever go as light as I had it for my wedding. That was like super blonde, but I definitely like the two-tone, like blonde and brown. So yeah, I totally forgot that you guys haven't seen me on camera with my hair like this. I'm gonna go back in with Rush in the palette, and I'm gonna go and just kind of smoke out my bottom, my drop shadow area again, just cause it, like, I don't know where it goes, but when I like laugh and cry. And then I'm gonna go in with Mugshot, the darker one again. Definitely wanted like a gnarly drop shadow today. Now it's time for some lips. It's by Morphe. It's a, what do they call these? Liquid lipstick. And it's in the shade Virgin. It's super pretty. It's just like a perfect nude. And I really love the applicator. Like, it's just like the dope, but then like this part that you actually hold on to, it's like square. So it's like a little bit different. So I have really small lips. So I just put on the bottom. I blot it. Don't mind my chapped lips. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. And then I will carve out my top of my lips now. So I really love this one. And then I think the most like sexiest lips are always glossy. I love matte lips. It's my favorite, especially like nowadays. And I wore matte lips on my wedding day, and then I kind of regretted it later when I saw pictures. I was like, oh, I wish I did gloss. But I actually realized that I do like the matte look more. But for Valentine's Day, I want my lips to look nice and plump and juicy and kissable. So we're gonna go in with a lip gloss. I finally got my little paws on the Marc Jacobs Cream and Sugar. Let me show you guys. This gloss is so gorgeous. And it feels so like luxury, like this little bottle. Oh my God, I love it. It is just so gorgeous. It was my favorite out of all of them. So I picked up this one now, and then I wanna get one other one later on. But I'm just gonna go right over top of that liquid lip that we just did, just to give us some gloss. I'm gonna take Double Time by MAC. It's a liquid light, it's a Pro Long lip pencil. And I am just going to carve out the outer parts of my lips just to make them appear bigger. And then all that's left to do is the inner corner highlight. And I'm just gonna go in with my favorite right now, which is from the Jaclyn Hill original palette, Enlight and Beam. And just put that a little bit on the inner corners. I don't want it too shiny, but just enough to have something there. Alrighty, you guys, so that is it. So now we are going to spray the face. First, I'm going to start by using the Morphe setting spray. And then, 2 seconds later, I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay All Nighter. I love the smell of both of them. Yum. Okay, that's it, you guys. I'm gonna let down my hair and I'll be right back. Alrighty, you guys, so this completes my Valentine's Day look this year. My husband loves my hair straight, so that's what I always like to do, even though sometimes I do it curly anyways. But I really like the way that this look turned out. I really love the eyes. I love the pop of pink on the eyes. I just think it's so flattering and so pretty. It's gonna look good on so many people, whether you have brown eyes, blue eyes, green eyes, whatevs. Don't forget about the giveaway. Definitely let me know if you're interested by leaving your comment. So yeah, if you guys like this video, then give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe before you leave. Other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Love you guys so much. Mwah.